You are live. Oh my God, we're live. We are live. I wanted to make sure we have our wealth genius there. We're live, friends. A chat with Justin. Actually, geez, I did a chat with Alec and Marley, and now with you, superstar, rock star, real estate rock star, Justin. Hey, thank you for coming. We shared a story in our inner circle in our private Facebook group. But now here, this is to the live audience here, to our friends that maybe don't even know who the hell you are.
That's very likely.
but you're a real estate investor, but you're also like this really awesome artist, and that's a big
Yeah,
passion of
thank you.
yours.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. You drew. You came to one of my workshops, and I had the picture saved. And honestly, it's good. I'm gonna find it when you leave.
Yeah, of course.
But you drew me this picture of me. You know what I mean? So how like you just sitting there? It just you doodle like when
Well,
you that helps you listen or what?
yeah, it does. Actually, my grade six teacher pointed it out. 'Cause up to that point, I would always get reprimanded for it. But
Yeah.
on all my school assignments, like all around the border of the page, there's always doodles. But I don't know, like I guess like somewhat neurodivergent or whatever, it's what helps me focus. So it was like some people may have a nervous tick or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
And for
yeah,
me, it was if I could draw, then I was channeling
yeah,
that extra energy.
yeah.
And so I could focus better and listen. And I ended up taking that further. And I've been working for the last 5 years in animation, working on
Yeah,
cartoons.
and people don't know this, but the resume is pretty impressive. So, what are the cartoons you worked on?
I've worked on a show. My first one was called Animals on HBO. Had 3 seasons, and then
HBO, like nobody's heard of that.
right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
It's just a little,
just a
just a little
little
thing.
little network there.
And then I worked on season, actually all 2 seasons of the animated series of Trailer Park Boys, which is
Cool.
on Netflix. And then
Okay.
I was doing the character design for
Netflix, so HBO, Netflix,
Netflix.
just little places, little just little operations there.
Yeah, and then on Halloween, what aired was the reunion, the special Warner Brothers reunion episode for Scooby Doo. So it was
Oh
the
yeah.
original Scooby Doo gang from
Man,
1969.
you're too young, man. You're too. The problem is you're too young. You don't know Scooby Doo 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 Doo. You know
I
what I
had
mean?
deja vu. I had
You're
that
you're
channel.
you're a youngster. Like we used to watch that cartoon. Like that was a good cartoon.
Yeah, so getting to work on that, like, a Warner Brothers piece and a show that absolutely everyone knows around the globe. You can say, yeah, I worked on that. Every time you see them talk, it's my drawings
Yeah.
there.
So what do you actually do? Like you do like like I'm assuming that it's not a drawing. It's like a online like a
It's, well, it comes down to you're creating marionettes pretty much. So the what I do 2 things. So I do character design and with some projects, and then I do rigging with other projects. So the most recent stuff I've been doing is rigging, where you're taking the design, where you're given, like, the designer is given a prompt in the script, this is what we need, and then you make a few iterations. The directors come back with notes, and you create a final mock-up, and then you clean it up, and off it goes. Once it gets colored, then it comes to the rigging team, and then that's where we take that drawing and we start breaking it up, which means that we start tracing the arms, but then we'll make things so that it has ball joints, and so the arms can move, and the hands can move, and the sleeves are there, and then we're dissecting.
So is it like a graphic? It's a graphic.
Yeah, it's a computer generated graphic, and so this is true with even 2D. So similar to 3D, we're bringing this technology.
So it's not
to
like
2D.
before. You would have to draw like the guy like this, then you draw the guy like this, and
Yeah,
then
the old flip book technique.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that anymore. So you have a marionette that's pretty much all built. The rig is built. It's got all the mouth syncs and the blinks already pre-programmed inside of it. So the animator just takes that marionette and poses it out, and then puts the marker on the timeline, and just smooths things out. So the
Cool.
animator's not drawing anymore.
Cool.
That's more design and rigging.
So I have a question for you. There's gonna be a lot of work for people that can create um, anything in a metaverse, right?
Yes,
In
yes.
terms of graphics, shirts, designs. You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
an NFT for a mega yacht,
yeah,
a digital mega yacht.
in the metaverse.
$650,000 is what it's sold for.
Wow.
You can't even ride it, but I mean,
You can write it in the metaverse.
you can.
In a metaverse.
I wonder if you still get seasick.
So how many? How much?
650,000.
Wow, I'm just trying to think. 650,000. This got to be one hell of a yacht.
I
So
don't even know.
so I guess a developer just created it, like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess like and programmed it in such a way that it's interactive.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about.
Yeah, but
why
but
that's
you,
even a
at
thing.
some point you'll have to be in the metaverse. At
Yeah.
some point, I watched during COVID, people made movies virtually. So everybody went into this. I don't know if it's the metaverse, but it's some sort of virtual world, and made a movie. Like the directors at home, the actors
Oh.
are at home. Everybody's at home, right? And then they're
But like they have their avatar and their avatar is doing the acting.
no.
or-
It's like they're like they create this world. There's like action, and this guy is in his. It's
is
really
he like
interesting.
he's in a room in a green screen, and then
Well,
so his physical body is there.
Well, there's multiple. Yeah, he's in the room with the green screen,
Okay.
and then there's the whole world is being developed around him, and he's like in this metaverse, or like this virtual world. Also, like there's like animation. People, the graphic animation could be all created all in the metaverse, and everybody could be there contributing to it or whatever. I don't know how it works.
There's going to be virtual movies where you're actually like it feels like you're inside and you can like look around. So you're on the set now.
And so you are going to be very much in demand, because people are going to need, hey, draw me like a foot, like I want like a shirt or whatever, so.
Well, actually, even just working with somebody who's developing a book for real estate investors.
Yeah.
My particular skill set allowed, when that person found out what I did, they were like, "Oh, we actually like, can you draw like superhero type stuff?" Because like, and the real estate journey is kind of pretty epic. So they wanted this particular style of drawing, and I was like, "Yeah, actually, I can provide that." So now I'm doing the illustrations for a book that hopefully people will get to see soon. So.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Justin, you're doing all the right things. You're doing real estate. You're a real estate rock star. You're a graphic design superstar, animation king, and
Wizard.
Yeah, wizard of
Let's do it
wizardy.
all.
Yeah, very, very, Harry Potter style, and you've gone through this journey of personal development, growth, and so what are some of the tips that you have for the viewers and my audience here, for success, for building and developing your life?
Yeah. First off, failure is not failure; it is learning. So you're not losing if you failed. You've learned. Like, if I were to, I can't look at your success and just take that as the snapshot for what it is, without looking at all of the walkthroughs all of the deals under contract that didn't go through.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So
there's more that didn't happen that happened, right?
Exactly. So rather than be afraid to lose, look forward to losing.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's going to get you closer to where you want to be, because it's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
You might fluke and you might not
fail.
But if you do, it's not a fault. It's not a negative outlook on you.
Mm-hmm.
If you get back up and keep at it.
Yeah.
But
and if you decide to stay down, you will always be down.
Yeah.
right? And we often tell people, you know what? If you fall down, it's okay. Make sure you land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up, and if you can get up, now you have a chance,
Nice. I
right?
like that. Yeah. The other thing I would say is whatever points, like, get real with yourself. Get super real, because like the only time you have is now, and the rest
Yeah.
of it is sands in the hourglass kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So get real with yourself. Figure out why you are holding yourself back. Why
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
sabotaging
What's the
yourself?
blockage there? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why you're not taking the steps?
Yeah, like, is it a relationship that you have to money, to success,
Yeah.
to like, is it you're afraid of what other people are going to think, or everyone's got a story, everyone's got some reasons, and you're not going to be alone having reasons why not to. But again, it's get real, identify those things, and then take responsibility for those things.
Yeah.
Knock it out, like, neutralize that. Do whatever you need to do, forgive yourself, and don't blame anybody else for why you were in that spot in the first place. It's what you're able to do when you start taking responsibility for yourself. Your circle of influence automatically starts to grow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now at that point you become a leader,
Yes.
right? A true leader, right? So a true leader will always be self-aware, right? And understands that, you know what, some of the limitations are, it's up here. A lot of it is up here, and so if you can unclog that, get unstuck, then you can take leaps forward.
Yeah.
Not steps, leaps. You can leap forward, and I see that that's what you've done. Hey, thank you for coming by. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me.
We did actually, we did two separate interviews here, but I think it's fun. We provided a lot of value for our friends, and that's it, folks. Make sure you reach out to Justin. Comment below all your questions. You'll be checking the comments later.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I want to connect with all you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So
Okay, good. Hey, Alfonso and Justin.
loves you
Yeah, and then we're gonna see you all
at the top.
at the top, baby. We'll see you.